Hello everyone, and this is Ganesh, and in this video I am going to explain about squares. So a few types of things are there, some interesting facts like some patterns are there, squares, and also is there any easiest methods are there for remembering squares. Squares are very important in our daily life, so many topics are involving with the squares. And before that, please share and subscribe this channel, and the reason the videos will reach most of the members those are needed. Yes, what are squares? The product of any two numbers, the product of any two equal numbers, like 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4. So 4 is the square of 2. 4 is the square of 2. For example, one more question they may ask, what is the square of 8? What is the square of 8 means we have to multiply 8 with same number, we'll get 8 8s are 64. So 64 is the square of this number. Square roots are different, square is different. So what is the square root of 4? Square root of 4 means 2, right? So here we are discussing about squares only. So these all are squares. And very easiest squares are, everyone know that 1 ones are 1, 10 tens are 100, and 20 20s are 400. So here onwards, for example, 20 20s are, if you have any doubt, just first find the 2 2s are, how much 2 2s are? 4. So 2 zeros are there, 20 20 means 2 zeros, just we have to write it right beside the 4, then we'll get that answer. For example, 30 30s are, you don't know, so 3 3s are first one, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, and here 30 30s are means 2 zeros we have to put beside the 9, it becomes 900. Or otherwise 40 40s are means first multiply 4 4s are 16, and 2 zeros just write it, so 1600. So these are very easiest things we can find it. If zeros are there, like 50 50s are, 60 60s are, these are very easiest squares we can find it. And one more kind of numbers that we can easily find the squares, that is 5 5s are, everybody know that. But coming to 15 15s are, so two same numbers, 15 15s are. If you don't know, I'll tell you one technique to find 15 15s are, 25 25s are. So here you see, for example, 15 15s are you want, 15 15s are. So 15 15s are you want means first this before number, before 15 now, tens plus 1 is there. So with that 1 after 2 is there. So multiply it, 1 after 2. 1 2s are 2, write it. Then 5 5s are 25, that is 225. It's very easiest thing. For one more, 25 25s are, that means take 2. 2 after what? 3. 2 3s are how much? 6. Again 5 5s are 25. 6 25 is the value of 25 25s are. And one more is 35 into 35. I told you what we have to do first, 3 after 4, so 3 4s are 12, write it here, 12, and 5 5s are 25, that means 1225. In this way we can find any kind of number. For example, 65 65s are, so 6 after 7, 6 7s are 42. So 42, write it here. After that 5 5s are 25, 4225. Very easiest method to find the these type of numbers also. And now this is very important concept. This is, for example, if we observe this given squares, 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, and 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25. So these all are squares of successive numbers, 1 2 3 4 5. These are all successive numbers. These are the squares of successive numbers. So if we can observe between the 1 and 4, some numbers are there, and 4 and 9, more numbers are there. 9 and 16, some numbers are there. 16 and 25, between some numbers are there, but the numbers are increased, all are not equal. So for example, here you see 4 and 2, between two numbers are there, 2 and 3, two numbers are there here. Between these two numbers are there, and between these two 9 and 4, how many? 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 numbers are there. And between 9 and 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that means 6 numbers are there. So in this way, the numbers are increasing here. So is there any formula is there? For example, if anybody asks what are the numbers between 8 and 9, squares of 8 and 9. So how can we say? Is there any formula is there? Yes, there is a formula. That is what? N square and n plus 1 square. If we use this thing, we can find the numbers between them. For example, n square and n plus 1. What are these? Two successive numbers. Any? Just now I asked. Between the squares of 8 and 9, how many numbers are there? That means what? Here first number is n. If I take n is equal to 8, then what happened? 8 square. What is the successive number? Means n plus 1. N plus 1 means 8 plus 1 whole square, that is 9 square. So 8 square and 9 square, between these two, how many numbers are there? Means 2n numbers are there. 2n numbers are there. So what are the 2n numbers? Means 2 is 2 into n, that is n is what? 8. So 2 8s are 16 numbers are there. This is the formula we can use for finding number of numbers between the squares of any two successive numbers. I'll explain one more example for better understanding. For example, how many numbers are lies between squares of 7 and 8? So here 7, n is equal to 7, I have to select, then 7 square and 7 plus 1, 8 square. Between these two square, how many numbers are there? It is nothing but just 2n. 2n means 2 into 7. That means 14 numbers are there between squares. So now, what is the use of this formula? What is the use of this formula? Yes, because I told you already 10 10s are, 20 20s are, easily we can find the squares. At the same time 5 5s are, 15 15s are, easily we can find the squares. But for the remaining numbers, it's not that much easy. There is no simply, that means these kind of simplest forms are not there. Generally another methods are there, but those are also very lengthy. But if you use this concept for finding the squares of other numbers, then easily, but that means for me it was very easy for me. So just I'll explain a few problems, try to understand. Okay, here you see I want a 16 16s are, 16 square I want. 16 16s are, for example, we don't know, but 15 15s are easily mind calculation we can do it. 15 15s are immediately we can do. 15 means 1 1 2s are 2 25, 2 25 we know that. But now how many numbers are there between 15 and 16? These two are successive numbers, one after one. How many numbers are there? How can we find it? Generally I told you between two numbers 2n numbers are there. That means here n is 15, the previous smallest number we have to take. So 2 15s are how much? 2 15s are 30. 2 15s are 30. So now using this formula, 2 15s are 30, we got it. But don't take 30, just add 1, because here we are taking between these two numbers, means for example 4 and 16 is there. Between numbers means 5 onwards we have to start, here 15 we have to stop it. These two are not included. That's the reason what I have to do. Actually 30 numbers are there. So to get next square of this, 1 we should add. So 30 means 31 we have to select. So if this 31, if you add with 225, we'll get the next number, that is 6 5 2. So 16 16s are 256. Yes, for example 14 14s are you want. 14 14s are, 14 is nearer to 15. 15 already we know 225. So 14 14s are means immediately 2 14s are, smallest number you take as n. Smallest number we have to take it as n. So here 2 14s are 28. 2 table is very easy for any kind of number we get 28. But 28 we can't add also. So previous number 14 is previous number of 15. That's the reason select 29 and subtract from 225. Subtract from 225. So 15 minus 9 is 6, and here 1 is left. So if 1 is left means if I write here 11, 11 minus 2 is 9, and 1 is left. So this is 196. 196. In this way we can find it. At the same, if you want 19 19s are, 19 19s are means what is the smallest 5 number or 0 number, that means 20 20. So 20 20s we all know that 20 20s are 2 2s are 4, 400. 400. Now 19 is before 20, before 20. Now what is 2n? 2 19s are 38, we all know that. 38 means just when you are taking 39 you take it, 39. So 39 if we subtract from 400, then we'll get 19 19s are. So immediately we can write here 10 minus 1 9 1, and 9 minus 3 is 6, and here 3 is left, 361 is the answer. At the same time 21 21s are how much? 21 21s are means 2n. 2n means 20s are 40. 41 we have to select, and 21 is after 20. That's the reason 400 plus 41, that is 441. So I hope you understand well how to find these kind of numbers and the technique involved in these kind of numbers. Just observe this pattern. Generally 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3 plus 5, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. So these are all sum of odd numbers. What is sum of odd numbers? Here these are all following a nice pattern here, square pattern. Let us see here 1. Only one number is there, that is 1 square is equal to 1. So if 1 plus 3, how much we are getting? 1 plus 3 if we add 4. 4 means it is 2 square. And here 1 plus 3 plus 5, how many numbers are there? Odd numbers? 3 numbers. That means simply we can find 3 square, that is 9. So here 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 numbers are there, 4 square we can do it. So if we write a 4 square, that is 16. And here total 5, sum of 5 odd numbers, successive odd numbers, that means 5 means 5 square. So this pattern is very interesting. You can follow this one. If anybody asks sum of 10 successive odd numbers, 10 square, immediately you can give that answer, 10 square 100. So this very useful pattern, I like very much this. And do you know this pattern? Generally here you see 11 square. 11 square means 11 into 11, 121. We all know that. But whatever 101 square, 101 square, 101 into 101, what will be there means simply we can write 10201, 10201. And here 1001 square, that means 1 after 2 zeros, 2, again 2 zeros, 1. And here how many zeros are there between 1 and 1? The zeros we have to write it here, the middle number will be 2 for these kind of numbers. Here 3 zeros are there, 2, again 3 zeros and 1. So this is also very interesting pattern it is following for the squares. One more interesting pattern, this is square pattern. 1 square is 1, we all know that, and 11 square is 121, and triple 1 square means 1 2 3 2 1. So here 3 ones are there, means 3 digits we have to select. So after completion of 3 digits, immediately again the previous numbers we have to, here for example 4 numbers are there, 1 2 3 4, again 4 onwards, again we have to decrease, 3 2 1. So these kind of numbers are called palindromes. Palindromes. Palindromes means what is the speciality of palindromes means when we read right side or left side, same number it will comes. For example 1 to 1, and right side also 1 to 1. Here 1 2 3 2 1. Again if you read from right side 1 2 3 2 1. So if we read right side or left side, same number pronunciation is coming, means those are called palindromes. So in this way, so many kind of things are there in squares. I hope these are all very useful to you. And before that, please share and subscribe this channel. And thank you very much.